Constitution has exclusive jurisdiction to hear and determine disputes relating to the election of the office of the president, gave its verdict upholding William Ruto's win. But what do we know about the 7-judge bench in red and black, at least for this time? Andrin Kilemi takes a look at the profiles of the lords and the ladyships sitting at Kenya's apex court.
I will be addressing the first, second.
After compelling arguments and counter-arguments, the 3 women and 4 men that make up the Supreme Court finally gave their verdict on the 2022 presidential petition in what was termed as an unanimous declaration. Chief Justice Martha Koome, who also serves as the president of the Supreme Court, led the court in the 14 days spotlight, going through tens of thousands of submissions from lawyers in both factions.
But we do need you to clarify again.
Martha Karambu Koome holds a bachelor's degree in law from the University of Nairobi, a postgraduate diploma in law from the Kenya School of Law, and a master's degree in law from the University of London. She was a council member of the Law Society of Kenya between 1994 and 1996. Koome was admitted to the role of advocate in 1987 and appointed Chief Justice on May 19, 2022. This was the very first time that Koome was sitting on a bench that would determine the country's next move. She will go in the books of history as the first woman to ever occupy the highest seat in the apex court.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Sitting on the same bench was Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu, with over 37 years' experience in the legal profession. Mwilu was appointed Deputy Chief Justice in the year 2016 and elected by her colleague judges of the Supreme Court as a commissioner at JSC in May 2017. She holds a Bachelor and Master of Law degree from the University of Nairobi. This was Mwilu's second hearing of a presidential election petition, having sat in the 2017 bench that annulled President Kenyatta's win.
If you felt...
Completing the list of ladyships within the Judicial Service Commission is Justice Njoki Ndong'o, who holds a master's degree in law in human rights and civil liberties and a diploma in women's rights. Njoki worked as program officer at the Institute for Education in Democracy and national protection officer at United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees.
In both instances.
Also sitting at a presidential election petition for the first time is Koome's former boss at the Court of Appeal, Justice William Ruto, who has been at the judicial service since 1987. Ruto has more than 33 years of experience in the legal profession. He holds a Master of Arts degree in criminology, a Bachelor of Law degree from the University of Nairobi, and a diploma in legal practice from the Kenya School of Law. Justice Isaac Lenaola is the youngest member of the bench and was hearing the presidential election petition for the second time after 2017. Lenaola was appointed judge of the Supreme Court in 2016 and served as presiding judge of the Constitutional and Human Rights Division at the High Court in Milimani. He is an alumni of the University of Nairobi and the Kenya School of Law. He has served in the judicial service for 19 years since 2003. Justice Smoking Wanjala, who too was among the 4 that threw away President Kenyatta's win in 2017, was once again in the spotlight with his witty remarks that cracked laughter at the presidential petition. Wanjala was appointed judge of the Supreme Court in 2011. Justice Mohamed Ibrahim studied law at the University of Nairobi and was appointed as judge of the Supreme Court of Kenya in 2011. He was admitted to the role of advocate in 1983, was elected to LSK Council in 1994, and served as the chairperson of the Judiciary Committee on Elections in 2021. Andrin Kilemi, TV 47.